You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. YouTube. YouTube, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing? Early happy holidays to the warriors out there. We out here getting a Christmas blessing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. More Leo VODs. We are checking out Posada Gamer, an event that happened in Mexico. We're gonna check out the top 3. This happened this past weekend, or was it yesterday? 2 days ago? What day is it? It's Tuesday. Happened 2 days ago. So we're gonna start off with Leo versus Waka winners finals. Why is this bar not moving? There you go. Oh, okay, I thought you tried. Okay. Waka tried to go for the kill there. Did not succeed. So now he has to deal with Joker in his entirety, unless Leo does like a greedy option. Oh, that's a stop. He has this jump still, but like pretty rough spot. Directional air dodge? Oh, never mind. Funny enough, I feel like that was like one of those moments that you probably should use down gun. Okay, Leo's kind of messing up these edge guards. Oh, very much messing up these edge guards. Oh no, not the plunge. I think the last time these guys played, correct me if I'm wrong, if somebody can pull up like their sets, but I think the last time Waka and Leo played, it was at that one smash factor where like I was like, oh, Leo got this, he don't be losing to Luigi. He lost. That was not a good cyclone. I mean, if he landed the cyclone, he probably would have got the stock, which is why he went for it, but too much end lag. Joker just out here. Leo wasn't like panic shielding or anything like that, so he had enough time to go for a down air. It happened again, but the down B dropped there. Okay, oh, Leo actually died to that coin. Bro took a peso. He said, yo, let me get that peso real quick. Boom. Uh-oh. Ooh. 2 drops right now from Waka. What could have been 2 stocks right there and having a pretty massive lead. Oh. That shouldn't kill. Oh man, Arsene ran out at the worst time there. He definitely wanted to down B, but even if Arsene just disappeared like normal without like stopping Joker, he could have got a good amount of his down B, like Rebels gauge, if he down beat it with the normal non-Arsene one. 3-inch Grinch with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Chief. Bro, people really want to say like Joker be working hard in the 2025 meta. Bro be dishing out damage hella quick sometimes without Arsene. Joker is a very precise character even with Arsene. If Joker's a very precise character, then when I'm playing Sephiroth, I must be making Mona Lisa every game. Like oh, look at that precision. Now, I'm not saying Joker #1 in the game still, but like, I don't know what that down B. I guess you try to call out like a normal getup or a roll or something. Ooh, really? That didn't think that was gonna kill. You can literally always die from getting hit by the right Luigi move. Not always, not always. If you think like that, then you're gonna start over respecting Luigi. You can't think like that. He does have some setups. I know what you're talking about, but like some of those things, like easier said than done, especially on a character like Joker where he's like very thin, so maybe going for down throw up B is a little tricky on him compared to other characters. Oh, you're dead. He tried to do down gun footstool into grab on Luigi. You know Luigi gonna be mashing. If you Leo right now, you definitely want to stay on that platform for like at least another hit. This is why. Oh, F smash. Oh, never mind. He landed on that platform. That's, yo, the fact that he landed on that platform. Let me look at that shit again. Like, bruh. If he landed on the ground, he definitely was just gonna get Arsene forward smash and lose. But like, he barely just landed on the platform, and that messed up what Leo was gonna go for. He wasn't ready for that. Leo is not considered the best in the world. He's considered the GOAT of the world. Ooh, I think he meant to back air there, but he grabbed the ledge before. Another misfire, but that's actually gonna get him killed. And then Leo taunted like he knew that shit was gonna happen. Goat vibes, goat vibes. You may not want a misfire there because you know you might get put under the stage. Hey, bro's mic peaked off of seeing something off of December 2018. What's the misfire chance rate? I believe it's 110. 1 out of 10. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think in other games it was like 1/8 of a chance or like one. God damn! Bro's getting mad misfires in this match or like in this set. That's much higher than you thought, right? Now think about all the times I play Luigi and I spam side B to never get a single misfire. Yeah, if you main Luigi, it goes up from 1/10 to 1/3. Facts. But yo, Polecat, thank you for the gift of sub, man. I appreciate you. Oh, footstool into nothing. He learned from last time. Bro lost his stock going for a footstool down gun into grab. I don't think that Arsene was worth. You might be dead anyway. Oh my god. Giving him, oh my god. If everything could, like the worst case scenario could happen in that scenario, it happened. And he, oh my. Let's see how much damage he takes for choking. He might lose the set off of that. Never mind. Well, of course, another misfire. That's like 6, bro. 6 in 2 games. Can he make it a 7? I don't know what the set score is. I don't know if this is a 3-0 and a handshake. Oh, had the right read, but was just a little too far away. Good night. Waka playing hella good though this time. No grab. Oh! God damn, yo, Joker's tech roll.
Evidentemente lo logra, le quita el regreso, lo mantó muy abajo y esto se queda 3-0.
He didn't make that back. I guess he was pretty low. Damn, double SD. Honestly, Waka was playing pretty good outside of those SDs. Like, he probably should have won that game, and maybe I think it was game 1. Now, Snake versus Luigi. This is not really a matchup I see too often. I think I might have watched like Hurt and Raru play like maybe once or twice in like this year. So I don't even think they play like that often either. But I would imagine Snake does a good job here in this matchup. Luigi, I'm sure, you know, can do... Oh, well, that's a free stock. I said that's a free stock. I said that's a free stock. Oh my... What is going on? No misfire, unfortunately. These guys are probably... Islandis and Waka, they're from the same region, right? I'm pretty sure. These guys have probably played so many times. Yeah, back then, this matchup actually, I felt like was pretty difficult for Luigi. Because like all the snakes would just blow themselves up at 0%, like just C4 themselves like once or twice, so then they get out of the down throw kill percent range. And then like Luigi's like combos, like combo game and stuff back then was less like refined, so like getting outside of the down throw percentage out of like Luigi's down throw like 0 to death shit, it made fighting against Luigi's back then so free, because then they have to actually play the stock and they kind of sucked. Now, obviously, it's much different. Like, Luigi's like, oh, wait, actually, even if you're at 30%, I can, like, hit you a one sour spot, like, falling up air or some shit and take you to 90% or 100%. That might be a stock. Ooh, swiper, no swiping. Shine his boots. Yo, the misfires, but low-key the misfire put him in a worse spot than the normal side B would have. Oh, burned his jump. Not gonna dive. Almost though, almost. Still in a pretty bad spot. No jump, high recovery. Though Luigi's mobility definitely makes it easier than most characters when edge guarding or trying to keep Snake in disadvantage like that. The patience paying off there. Oh. Stomp the yard, he's gonna roll. Oh, I don't know if I agree with that one. Never mind. That was practically a roll, alright? That was practically a roll. And that shit had so much end lag, it might as well have been a roll. There was a point in time in Ultimate where people were obviously gassing up Nikita, which like, you know, rightfully so, because I do agree it is a very stupid move. But then there came a point where people were saying that it was overrated, you can hit it, and all this stuff is not as good, and all this. What the fuck were they talking about? Like, bruh. That was like the best time for me to talk about this. Like, he literally just killed him with 3 side Bs in a row as I just finished saying that shit. Like, like, holy crap, bro. Nikita is still so good. Like, yes, you can, yeah, you can hit it to like create some difficulty, but it's the fact that it's such low effort for such a high reward. Like, there's practically 0 risk factor for a Snake, because he's on stage while the Nikita is off stage. So even in the worst case possible for Snake, he's still in a good spot to edge guard you, or like continue like keeping you off stage, or continue his advantage state and stuff like that. Like, that's never changed for Snake. So I don't know how the fuck people like went on to say like, oh, it's not that great, or like a little bit overrated and stuff. No, it's really good still. Maybe if you're like a very, very small group of characters that can like kind of like deal with it without much effort, like low-key Palu is one of them, or not even low-key, but you know, Palu being able to warp past the Nikita and shit like that definitely helps a lot. But even then, I still have to respect Snake in that scenario, you know? Oh, just down tilt, run up, down smash? Nice. Hurt is so good. When you see other Snakes that aren't hurt, you're like, hey, hold on, I gotta put some respect to Alan though. Oh, another SD for Waka. Definitely. That's what, SD number 3 or 4 in 2 sets. Don't want to see that shit happen. But as I was gonna say, you gotta put some respect on Alan. Alan's actually hella good. He's taking sets off Spargo. Like, I think even like in recent time, or like in this year and stuff like that. But he's like always had like some close encounters with Spargo because he's from his region and stuff. Ooh, almost got him with that. I wonder if both moves didn't clank and like they both landed, who would have died? Actually, nah, Snake would have won that. What am I talking about? Down smash would have, it probably wouldn't even have killed, but up tilt would have killed for sure.
Claro que sí, hasta que se relame los bigotes para poder cobrarle este último stock. 139% contra 100. Ay, ojo peligroso. Situación de mucho peligro. Nada más cómo lo falla. El down smash.
That's how he beat him the last game as well, down tilt. But the difference between this down tilt and the last one is that he went for down tilt into immediate down smash over there, but this time he went for the tech chase. Ooh, that DI on that shit was not it. DIE. He definitely was trying to run away before getting hit by that back here. Like right here when Alan, like right here, he rolled in, shielded, and dropped his shield almost immediately after shielding, because he probably wanted to run up to that grenade to the left, pick it up, throw it towards Alan and continue playing, but Alan caught him dropping his shield and holding away. Or maybe even he tried to roll and got caught in the roll and DI that shit. Bro flew all the way back to the west coast. Actually, I don't know if this is the west coast of Mexico or like the west side of Mexico. Oh no, oh no. Some of these down Bs though from Waka, even against Leo, like they just led to him dying for going for it. So the down B callouts have not been it for this event. Yeah, Waka doesn't get much up Bs, but Raru is just like a freak at getting them shits. Honestly, like him and Lugi, they be getting them up Bs off of down throw, or like off of like straight up tilt, or even like falling there and stuff. You know, they just know how to like get that shit, or like they're confident to go for it. And speaking of confidence, this is looking like a confident ass beating for a game 5 for Alan. Yeah, that's checkmate for Luigi, honestly. Because even if he gets misfire or whatever, he still hits the missile, and it's like a wall preventing him from progressing forward anyway. But not only that, you can, as you can see, you can also just detonate the Nikita as the Snake player and still kill Luigi. So really rough spot right there. That's just literally checkmate. Grenade up here? Yo. Oh my god, they are scrapping, but Alan, or not Alan, oh, that's it. He ain't coming back, he ain't coming back. He is so far. Oh! Jab kill? That's it, that's it. Damn, rough. Sound like a dog out here. I need to go back to Mexico, man. But I bet, you know, I just came back from Japan, so not right now. Next year. The mic is killing me. I love that classic, like, mic peaking era of like pop-offs and all that shit. That shit is undefeated, bro. Especially like OG FGC events. It's like you had to be there to experience it. Even though you can watch videos of it now, it just don't hit the same. I love doing down tilt into turnaround back here with Snake. It just feels like it shouldn't work, but it works. Why does Leo still have LG as in his tag? I think he is still part of Luminosity, or like Luminosity, like, oh, it still like exists. Oh, C-Force. Oh, not it, Chief, not it. That was hella good. Note to self: do not Rebels Guard on the platform against Snake at 70%. You will die. If he was on the ground or on the other platform, he would have survived it. But on the top platform, but what I was gonna say is that Luminosity is like barely alive. But the barely alive portion is like their Smash players, if I'm not mistaken. And Void. Also, hold on. So the person that earlier said you gotta be precise with Joker. So tell me what the precise part about trading and getting Arsene into a true combo up here and killing him. Now, if I was Sephiroth and I got my wing there, nothing would change there because my frame data still stays the same. No hitbox increase or anything. Oh, the shield poke into the DI mix-up, but not gonna get the kill there. This is like best case Arsene disappearing like percentage for Alan. Nah, ain't no way. Yo, that top platform was Leo's bane right there, 100%. What you get up to at 77? I mean, I don't blame him for jumping there. He didn't want to get like potentially grabbed into something, but honestly, if you like how close he was on the platform, if he grabbed you here, he couldn't down throw tech chase you. So it was okay if he actually went for a grab there, and you did get grabbed, because if he down throws you, you could just fast fall and not get hit by up tilt afterwards. You could if he forward throws you, he might like Nikita or something, but you're not at a high percent. He's forward throwing or back throwing you at around like about center stage, you know, so you're still in a comfortable spot. So honestly, jump actually wasn't the best option. It wasn't it. You need to hear Zerasu versus Sephiroth, who's more trash debate. I don't even think Mars would even say that Zerasu is worse than Sephiroth. That's how bad it is. When he streams again, somebody ask him that. Just be like, yo, who you think is better, Zerasu or Sephiroth? And if he says he thinks Zerasu's better, that's how you know they need a like emergency button patch for Sephiroth. Oh, Alan, what you doing, dog? Leo, what you doing? Alan, what are you doing? Okay, that was just like, that was the least Smash gameplay right there. Like, because they were obviously like misinputting and stuff, but he donated that whole stock to him basically.
hablando de imponer, ver cómo hasta el lob smash, el upper, el up B, el up todo, literal, le está aplicando aquí el MkLeo.
Todos los botones, ¿no?
Claro.
Como el meme de
Oh
que
my
saca
God.
la lengüita y dice, ay, a ver
la
qué sale.
maquinita, a ver lo que me salga, mi hermano. 114 contra 113 están
he getting bullied right now.
Donde Leo no deja
Like the Rockstar game. Oh, that's it. Hit him with the computer combo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I'm convinced that Leo got that shit from the computer, though. Like, he was probably sitting there watching Computer Joker level 9, like, just move around. He saw that combo. It was like, yo, I'm about to pull this shit off in bracket before anybody knows that, like, a computer did that shit. Matchups aside, which character is generally the most unfun to fight? Oh, Min 100%. Min is like easily my least favorite character in this game. Kazuya, I guess, is up there too, just because like his risk reward is kind of like, you know, super dumb. But I would rather fight Min than Kazuya. I mean Kazuya than Min. Huh? Wait. I know he like directional air dodge, but wait, no, he didn't. He did a normal air dodge. Wait. You can't see what happened because the player can, but I think he tried to wall jump. You can't wall jump at the very bottom of Kalos. I'm pretty sure you can't wall jump because with Sephiroth you can't forward air at the very bottom either. There's a wall there, but you can't like interact with it like it's a wall, you know? But even then, like why even like go for any kind of wall jump mix up when you have a tether recovery? Snake is not gonna kill you for like air dodging down there at 20, you know? Even if you burn your jump, you still are gonna be fine if you up B. God, look at how much that did though. This is a bus ass right here.
114% de su lado, 3 stocks. Mira nada más cómo le hace el rit a aquellos. Me lo siembra.
C4.
63% contra 132. No se nos va a ir con ese backer. Vemos que sobrevive bastante bien tras ese DI y le truena el C4 con toda la cara.
God damn.
¿Será que hace 3 stock, mi hermano?
No 3 stock, but he is beating his ass.
Tenía que cursearla el Harris, de verdad, amigos. Cualquier cosa, pónenlo en Twitter y en sus redes sociales.
Oh, no, until?
Pero en esta situación, Leo podría, con la cantidad de rage que tiene, poder darle la vuelta. Sin embargo, las Nikitas es una presión.
Seeing that Nikita against Joker right there, it gave me PTSD of watching Leo versus Hurt. Getting hit by all the Nikitas off stage. Shit made me cry. Back at like Kagaribi. That shit almost killed him still. Okay. Okay, that's a stop. Okay. What could have been? What could have been if he ain't give a charity stock? Arsene burning out though, so this is like a slow bleed. Oh, if he got that Arsene back here, he wouldn't got a KO, but he would have been sitting pretty on ledge trapping. Hold on. Nah, I ain't no way he brings this shit back. I heard Snake back here. He's getting a little greedy. Oh my God. Like I said, I heard Snake back here, so of course he gonna go for another one. What do you guys do to deal with nerves before tournament? Everybody gets nervous. Everybody gets nervous. Like even Leo gets nervous. The thing is though, it's about how well you play while you're nervous. That's what matters. That's what truly matters. You know, even when people play for like fun and stuff, they'll be put in a scenario where they will be like, oh, it's like a very last hit scenario, or like you're in the middle of a big comeback, like you're like, oh shit, I'm so close to getting the comeback, don't throw it now, you know, this and that. But what really matters is how well you can play in those type of scenarios, and you only really honestly get better at those scenarios by being put in that scenario over and over. At least that's how it worked for me. But I can almost confidently say that's how it worked for other players too. Back throw into back here, side B, nothing. Okay. There's the side B. All this just to get up tilted. Wait. Oh no, up here? Up here probably wouldn't have killed, but yep, all that just to get up tilted. Of course. Of course. You know, like that's another rule against Snake. If you are beating the shit out of Snake and you're at kill percent, I promise you the first thing they're gonna do when their feet finally touches the ground is up tilt. Because they know that you're looking for like one of them stock sequences where you just pressure them until they lose their stock. So they know that you're gonna press attacks, not go for air dodge, read, or anything. So when they land, up tilt, immediate up tilt. If it trades, you're gonna die first 99% of the time because of how strong it is. I see what you mean, Nader. I see what you mean. Of course, if you don't have much opportunity, then I can see, yeah, I can see like the nerves being more like problematic and stuff. In the end though, there's a couple things. A, no matter how good you are or you feel like you're playing and stuff, there's always gonna be a possibility that you're gonna get outplayed by somebody. Or even if you don't think it's outplay, like, oh, Steve this, Min this, whatever, there's a possibility that you're just gonna get character gap as well, you know, depending on your character or like the matchup. Might run into a bad matchup, this, that. But even then, you gotta always keep in mind that there's always a possibility that somebody in that venue is better than you on that given day. Forward air one, drag down into directional air dodge. He was too close. Into up air. Ooh, oh, almost got the kill. I think Smash feels good against Snake. Snake likes more space, so if you don't like playing Smashville versus Snake, might have to try to like brute force it a little bit, because yeah, like I just said, like bro held left obviously because he didn't want to get hit into anything of Leo's like forward air, back air, or anything like that, but he was too close to the blast zone, so he just died. Ooh, the gun sitting him down. He took so much. How much damage did he take there? He caught his jump with the bullets and he went from 23 to 71 because of that. God damn. And yeah, that's game. He has so much arsene. There's like no way. Up smash, yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things that you know is cooked. You know that arsene is gonna seal the deal. The way that they're playing, you just know. I do think Joker wins this matchup, but I think some people probably say even. I feel like I haven't seen anyone say Snake ever wins. I think I always see even. But the times I played this matchup and just like watching and stuff like that, I do feel like Joker does win, but not like much, like just like a +1 slight advantage. The double dash back F smash, okay. Bro did rising back air with Snake. Yeah, that's like the most laggy option that you could go for than that, or with like Snake back air at least. Leo's arsene like stocks right now, they doing a lot per arsene. Bro got a stock in 85% before one arsene depleted there. And then in the other game, he only had 2 arsenes and that's all he needed. So that's basically how I see it. Ooh, last hit of up air, the only part of up air that you needed there, and you got it. He streams? Who's he?
Como un gran león, porque el 89 con ese upper sale ya casi el triple dígito, el 100%. El forward en la mera espalda baja del pobre Snake para mandarlo del lado derecho, y en este reflect es la granada que le empieza a dar un poquito la prioridad.
Oh my god. Just dodging stuff and being able to punish with a smash attack, man. Sephiroth could never, bro. Never.
De evitar que con el down smash le quitaran la primera stock.
Oh, he might be dead. Yo, that shit was untechable at 105. That's another thing too. That move is so strong that, yeah, untechable at 105 is ridiculous. I don't think any move should be untechable at 105 unless it's like Donkey Kong's fully charged punch and shit like that. Not a Nikita type of move. Am I gonna watch any of Tweak's Sephiroth sets? Probably not. It's like from a local, so I'm like, You know, I would imagine, or I would hope that he steamrolls, you know, his local. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna kill, but this might be the tournament right here. Oh, Arsene is gone. Oh. This is the best case scenario for Snake in this matchup. It's still like, that's not gonna kill. Would have killed Sephiroth though, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's it. Damn, well, hold on, let me see. The C4. What did he? I wonder why he went for the grab there. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I have to go to the final. What the fuck? You saw that Z-axis moment right there? He forward tilts and Joker jabs and jab one misses. And they're right next to each other. Watch. Right here. It's a little hard to go frame by frame because I'm watching it on Twitch. Twitch doesn't have like the frame by frame thing like it does on YouTube. So you can't, it was a little hard to see, but like, yeah, jab one and forward still just missed each other right there. Even though they were like body to body.
Vemos el porcentaje creciendo por parte de Alandis, que lo pesca poquito para tranquilizarlo. Nos vamos del lado izquierdo del escenario rápidamente con doble jab. You met Leo at this tournament, Berserker? Nice. Yeah, he's actually one of like, easily one of the coolest people in the scene. Like one of the chillest guys. Very respectful, unless you know, you talk shit with him, then he start bringing up the accolades. Sounds a little bit like somebody I know, but you know, we don't have to talk about that. But yeah, no, he's a cool ass dude. So I'm glad you got to meet him. C4? Oh, I thought he was gonna blow up the C4. No, would it have worked? Let me see. Nah, it would have landed. Ooh, sheesh. I'm surprised that up till connected. Yeah, low key, that was like max range on up tilt. I think Joker extending his arm out when shooting the bullets actually got him caught by that up tilt. Wow, what a tech. What a tech from both players, but Leo's definitely in a way better spot. That's it. Ooh, hold on. A little excitement from Leo there. Hold on, I missed it on the player cam, but he was already up by the time I looked. Yep. Yeah. You see the old thigh meat slap. That was a good ass tech though from him. Before that, the C4 into run off forward air being a true combo was crazy though. Like right here. Like it don't even look like he can tech it even in this scenario, but then he somehow teched it. Do you see that shit? All right. Boosh! And that was a game-winning tech right there because he ended up taking the game / the tournament with that. Now that was a good set though. So the person in the chat earlier that was like, yo, when I watch any snakes out isn't hurt, I'm like this, but like, yo, Alan took a set off of Leo. Hurt just got a set off Leo, or like, you know, there was like 2 or 3 sets that Leo took off of Hurt in a row before Hurt got another set on him. Alan just got another set on Leo too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta put some respect on him. He got a Leo win. He got a multiple Spargo wins, and that will conclude Posada Gamer top 3. Congratulations to Leo taking it over Alandis and Walker. Got his run back on Walker with a 3-0. Granted, Walker didn't play the best in that winner's final set, but yeah, congratulations to Leo for taking that. This is probably one of the last events of the year, honestly. That isn't like. Yeah, actually, I think the next like big tournament is Let's Make Big Moves. That's like at the end of January. Well, there'll probably be like some event in Japan like early January, I guess. You know, they spawn majors and all that shit. Yeah, congratulations to Leo. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Do you think the GOAT is back? Do you think he's gonna farm? Let's make big moves.